welcome back to another video. So I know this is like a whole different type of setup today, but I get so many questions about my natural hair, and I told y'all that I would be giving y'all some new natural hair content since I haven't done it in a while. And I know that's one of the main things that y'all love on my channel. Whenever I do drop like natural hair videos, anything to do with my natural hair, y'all love it. So today we have a video basically on like what I do to come out of my like protective style or whatever, or what do I do when I come out of my braids after I've been wearing wigs or whatever for so long. So I just want to take y'all through that process with me today. Today is Friday. I haven't ever done a video like this before, so bear with me here. I don't even know like how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do it, okay? So yeah, if you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry if you're like just now seeing me in this year, your first time with us today, and I'm on here with a whole bunny. But girl, listen, when I come about this bunny, y'all gonna see why I have to at least do the intro with a bunny on, okay? So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoy this video. This is the first of many more different types of like natural hair videos. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoy these videos that I'm about to bring to the channel. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right in. And of course, if this is your first time here, I hope that you decide to click that subscribe button and join the fam. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so now that my cap is off, obviously here y'all can see that the first step will be for me to take down these braids. So I've had these braids in for about a month now. Usually whenever I wear my wigs, y'all will see sometimes in my vlogs where I will go to my natural hair stylist and get my hair braided down. So she will basically wash and condition it very good for me and then bring me back down to go up under my wigs. So I haven't really like been catering to my hair. That's really the only thing that I'll do in between wigs is get my hair braided down and, you know, put them back on. But as far as doing any type of mask, really good conditioning and shampooing, other than when I go to my stylist and get it done, I don't really do too much of that. So I know my hair is really going to thank me today because of all the work that I'm about to put into it and loving I'm about to put into it today. So that is something that you do want to do if you are wearing braids and stuff up under your wigs. You want to make sure that you're at least washing it and conditioning it really well in between wigs, at least a month, every month or two, because I thought that, you know, your hair grows and it's so healthy on like top of dirty hair, but I learned that if your hair isn't really getting the water that it needs, it's not going to be as hydrated as it needs to be, because I thought that, or I know a lot of us probably think that oil is where we get like our moisture and stuff from, but really water is your #1 hydrator. You want to make sure that you're washing your hair and conditioning it frequently, because water is going to be like your best friend as far as hydration and moisture for your hair. And I know a lot of us wouldn't even think that, because I didn't think it either. So first I'm just going to start out by taking these braids down, so you can see that it's kind of brown because that's where like the makeup and everything comes from. I put the makeup on top of my cap when I'm installing my wig. So I'm just going to start first by taking these braids down. So let's go ahead and get into that. see that my hair is unbraided. I've taken out my braids as y'all just seen. So now it's basically all crimped, and y'all can see it's so stinking dirty. Like, this looks terrible. So the first step, we're going to take this Olaplex number 3. So this is the repair and strengthen, and it it's for all hair types. It says the original Olaplex hair protector, or perfector, sorry. The instructions here on the back, and it says that I'm supposed to apply to damp towel dry hair, and then I will basically put it on and leave it on for about 10 minutes or longer if desired, which is what it says on the instructions. So I'm going to damp my hair first, and then we're going to put this in, and I'll probably leave it in for about 25 to 30 minutes. Y'all, I'm so extra. I know my hairstylist gonna watch this and be like, girl, I told you only need it for 10 minutes. The bottle says 10 minutes. But I don't know why us people, like, we always feel like if we leave it on longer, it's gonna do more work. So I'm gonna leave it on for probably about 35 minutes, honestly. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So it's been about an hour and some change since I've been letting it sit, and I already feel like it's really like working, because like my hair looks very like moisturized, and it doesn't look like how it usually looks. Like, it looks so, oh, I'm really excited. Like, wow, that just looks so good compared to how my hair usually, it feels really soft as well. So far, we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10, okay? But next up, we have shampoo and condition. So let's get to shampooing.
I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. I never knew there was a love like this before. No, baby, never had someone to show me a love. And I wanna say, I never knew there was a love like this before. A love like this before, no. Never had someone to show me a love
Okay, so I am out of the shower now, and I didn't dry my hair with a towel or anything, but what I will say is that I can definitely see that it's working. Like, I can definitely see the difference in my hair. I can feel the difference in my hair. My hair has never felt this soft after a wash with nothing in it, because I did rinse out the conditioner, and usually y'all know I will leave in conditioner like as my styler, but I don't do that anymore because I learned that you're not supposed to. So yeah, like, I can just see the fact that this is just nothing on it right now is really like, it's touching you, girl. It's touching me right now, because wow, like, this is literally no product in my hair. This is just simply after the step 3, 4, and 5. So I've used all of the Olaplex products so far. So now we're gonna get into styling. I have this, it's still wet because I thought I was gonna put it on in the shower, but I didn't. So I have this Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In Conditioner. So it says that it is a restore, prep, and protect extremely brittle and dry hair. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using now. Okay, so I'm gonna take this spray bottle and just spray my hair and make it back wet because it's kind of dried up a bit, and I'm just gonna make it like super wet, because I feel like you get the best results when your hair is as wet as possible. And I'm also going to split it off into sections again. Oops. I didn't mean to spray y'all. Okay, so it's pretty wet, and I'm just going to split it off into the same like 4 sections. Okay, so I lifted the camera up a little bit because I feel like it was too low. But we have our first section, so I'm just gonna take the leave-in, and it has like a, look like it has like a spray tape up top. So let's see how this comes out. Does it have a, oh wow. Okay, so, oh, okay, so it's sprayed like this. Oh, okay, that's cool. I've never seen a leave-in like that. And it better do all that it's supposed to do too, since it want to be a spray. That's different. Spray a whole lot on my ends. Okay, so I have the leave-in in my hair, and then we're gonna go in with this Curly Magic Curl Stimulator with aloe vera, marshmallow, and nettle for kinky, curly, and wavy textures. It's by Uncle Funky's daughter. So I think I told y'all my hairstylist told me that this is what she uses for wash and goes, and I've seen someone else do like a little washing go routine using this, and their curls look so beautiful after. So yeah, I have high expectations for this product, so let's get into it. Well, is it open? Because it say in order to open, turn it. But it's not doing it. Oh, okay. Whew, finally. Okay. So we're gonna take, okay. It's like a little gel. I see it. So rub that in. It smells like something. Marshmallow and jojoba. Oh, this actually promotes growth as well. I really hope this doesn't break me out, because I think, wait, hold on, girl. Oh my God. The way my curls already looking. Y'all see how my hair is so weird though, because It's like so poofy right here in this area. So this hair method, I've seen like a few natural hair YouTubers do. I don't know if it actually do what it's supposed to do for me when I do it, but I'm gonna just try it just because y'all see that little poofy area in my hair up at the top or at the root. So hopefully this helps with that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone and move on to the other section that I had sectioned off and put more of the gel up at my root.
What this make you feel like though? What this make you feel like though? What this make you feel like though? Yeah, come wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back.
So I'm just gonna repeat that routine all throughout my hair until we're done, and I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit.
You broke off your back, you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back. Girl, you know you got the glue, know you got the glue, know you got the glue. Come broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back, girl. Who you are wrong with? I don't care. Anytime you're ready, girl, I'm here. The face make me fly. In the rain, I make you feel high like on a plane. She said I saw the love, the act. Face like sweet and I touch this fat. Dancing, she love to that. Girl, go to the track. Come wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back. Okay, broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back. Girl, you know you got the glue, know you got the glue, know you got the glue. Come broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back, girl. Girl, your body hotter than a suntan. You make me turn up at attention. You're pretty like the melodies in every song. Plus the cookie know your body, you make your body strong. Girl, and the problem you got now with a fix it. And when you dance to me song, it turn addictive. Up like a drum on a beat, it's your night like a secret. So you feel wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back. Okay, broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back. Girl, you know you got the glue, know you got the glue, know you got the glue. Come broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your, broke off your back, girl. Why this make you feel like you? 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 Why this make you feel like you?
Okay, y'all, so this is what we're looking like after applying everything. So it's still all the way wet basically. So it's looking pretty good and shiny, moisturized. This is the bag. So I did a side part obviously, as y'all can tell, but I'm gonna come back and check back in with y'all like a few hours or in a few hours so that y'all can kind of see like what it's looking like semi-dry, and then I'm also gonna show y'all what it looks like in the morning when it's like basically gonna be fully dry. So far it's giving very much it's gonna be really pretty once it dries all the way down, so I'm really excited. I may actually, you know, wear my wash and go out. Like I never really wear wash and go for real out. I always end up putting it in some type of bun. So right now it's giving the girls pretty. It's giving the girls hydrated curls, moisturized hair, healthy hair. That's what it's giving right now. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all in a few hours. Alright, so good morning you guys. So it is now the next day and I haven't taken my bonnet off, so I don't even know what it's looking like, but we're about to see together. So let's see. All I know is that my bonnet is really big. So it obviously still has to get like, it's not all the way dry and I can tell, so it's still gonna have to get like fully dry because it's definitely not all the way dry. It feels like it may be a little bit more dry like at the roots, but as far as like all throughout, it's definitely not all the way dry yet. So I know it's gonna look better whenever it's like fully dry because it's still kind of flat, I guess you could say, in some areas. So once it dries down a bit, it'll be way cuter. But as far as like the feel of my hair and how my curls look, they do look very moisturized. They do look very moisturized for me to not have put any oil or anything in it. So that I can say is a biggie. Like, they do look really good. My curls do look really good. So I'm gonna do my edges like real quick, and I'm gonna be like extra with my edges just because no, I just really feel like it. So yeah. Okay, so I have now laid my hair, obviously, or laid my edges. I don't know if I really succeeded as to how I was really trying to do it, but it's whatever. So if you need a rerun or, you know, a freshen up of what all products I used the Olaplex 345 system. I used the Uncle Funky's Curl Stimulator, and I also used the Shea Moisture Manuka and Honey leave-in conditioner. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, the first of many, like I said. I don't know, I feel like on camera it's not really looking like what I see in the mirror, because it looks pretty in the mirror, but on camera I'm not really liking how it looks. But oh well, if y'all see me with a bun in, then that means that what I was saying in the mirror was lying to me. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed, and if this was your first time tuning in here, I hope that you decide to join the fam. So click the subscribe button and notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. If this was your first time here, then I also like vlog weekly and stuff like that, so make sure you catch my weekly vlogs on Sundays and stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I enjoyed spending time with y'all these past 2 days, I guess you could say, on this journey of reviving my curls after so many braid downs, after months of braid downs. So yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Love y'all. Bye, babies.